Holly from Your Past is a Gift. Okay, now the topic I wanted to touch on today, because I just feel that this cannot be said enough, is that you are not meant to be the same as anyone else. Once you get this, once this light bulb goes off in your head, you will experience a freedom in doing what you want to do, in being what you want to be. You know, what makes you truly happy. Because, okay, really think about this. If we were all meant to be the same, wouldn't we all like to eat the same foods? Wouldn't we all want to be wearing the same clothes? Wouldn't we all want the same things in life? The same car, the same house, the same amount of children, for example? You know, the perfect number to have a perfect family? Just think about it. We don't all like the same of anything. I mean, even subjects. Some people will steer towards becoming doctors. Others will steer towards becoming dentists. Others will steer towards becoming teachers. Others will choose just being parents is enough for them. So, and I really shouldn't say just parents, because parenting is actually a really hard job. So I didn't realize this until I had my little girl. But please, for all of you out there that turn your noses up at stay-at-home mums, my God, this is such a hard job, you know, to be at home and keep the house clean and do the cooking and take care of your child and make sure that child is still alive by the end of the day. It's not easy. So, you know, now that I've been through it, I can understand that it's a job just like any other job, okay? So, where was I going? So, of course, we're talking about everyone chooses different paths to what they want to do in life. But what I really want you to embrace is your individuality. You know, really embrace the things that you like doing. Really embrace who you want to be. You know, the things that you admire, the things that you want in your life. And really stop to think about how many things do you do in your life that is to please others, or is it to receive the approval of others? You know, just as an example, I was at uni and I was in my third year of chemistry, and I chose chemistry because I thought, wow, you know, if I can complete this course, then there'll be no doubt how smart I am, right? Because chemistry, right, it's tricky, right? It's not an easy subject. So I thought I'll go with that. And when I finished that, then I've proved beyond a doubt, you know, that I'm worthy. Now, as I said, I was sitting in my class, one of my classes, I think it was maths, one of my maths classes in the third year of uni. And I remember thinking, why do I need to have this degree? Who's this for? Was basically what I was thinking. Who's this for? Who am I doing this for? Because I knew in my heart that it wasn't for me. I mean, I loved learning it, don't get me wrong. I was really fascinated by the subject. But from there to actually doing that as a job for the rest of my life was not something that I fancied. I just, you know, I didn't see myself doing that for the rest of my life. So I just wanted the degree. I just wanted to have that. And I just had this moment of clarity one day sitting in class thinking, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for everyone else, to prove myself. And then I thought, why? Why aren't I good enough just as I am? Why aren't I good enough? And now I put that question to you. You know, if you're one of these people that's constantly having to achieve and prove yourself out there in the world, as I did, I want you to stop and question, why? Who is this for? At what point did you feel that you weren't good enough as you were, that you needed to? Because, okay, let me be clear. Some of us have a passion. Some of us have a path. Okay, like we really, really want to be a doctor. We really want to help people. We have a passion for that. We see ourselves. We can see ourselves doing that job. Okay, and we get excited about it. I get that. Okay, you're doing it because that is your calling. But for many people, many, and if you're listening, please, I hope you're not one of them. But if you are, this might be the perfect moment for you. If you're one of them, if you're one of those people that are doing it because you feel you need that degree, not because it's your calling, not because it's something that you're really passionate about doing for the rest of your life, I want you to stop and think today, why? Why do you feel you need that? Because one of the most perfect moments I've had in these last 5 years that I've started doing this beautiful process was to realize, especially with my little one, I'm watching her and I think she's perfect, just as she is. I don't need her to do anything. I don't need her to be anything. Whatever she does, I find it's just beautiful. Just her as a human being, the things she comes up with, the stories or, silly songs that she makes up herself, all these things. I just think she's perfect. And I know at one stage as a child, I was the same, but we go through our life thinking that we need to do something. We need to prove ourselves in some way. We need to be something. Otherwise, who are we without that? Do you see what I mean? Who are you if you didn't have that degree? Who are you if you don't have that fancy car? Who are you without all those things? Who are you if it's just you? That's what I'd like you to think about today. Who are you? Send me a comment. I'd like to know who you guys are so we can have more of a conversation directed at you. So anyway, it's a good question, right? When you stop to think, well, I'm doing all this, but who's it for? Right? Who's it really for? All right, have a think about it and let me know. All right, so click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages, because it may be the one you need. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.